Yes, everything's looking just fine. Just fine indeed. What's going on, YouTube? My name is Diesel, and today we're back. Diesel Mechanic Shop, baby. Just hanging out here, putting together a V8 OHV engine with all the fixings, with all the tuning parts, because we have a brand new mod, brand new car. It's hot off the presses. It's sexy. It's a GM LeSabre Concept, made by Fulysic. Now these things are very, very pretty, very rare as well. But one of the best parts about it is the fact that it is a concept and that it is revolutionary. Oh, look at this! We're gonna take the whole front end off it. Oh, okay. Most of Fulisic's whips, like, you could pretty much take apart the entire thing. Hold on here. See, like, let's just take that entire piece off there. How about you? Left fenders? Yeah, let's just break it all down. Break it on down, girl. Girl. Now, the original GM, well, basically the concept vehicle of it, if it looks kind of like a jet engine, it's probably because in the late 40s is when jets started becoming pretty relevant in the war. So that's when you started seeing a bunch of different people put together concept vehicles in like the early 50s that kind of looked like the jet engines. And then once Star Wars hit, and that's when everyone started to hit like well, I wouldn't say that Star Wars hit and then everyone started making spaceships. That was mostly in the movies when you see like Thunderball, James Bond Thunderball, and you start seeing everyone going to space, you know. But let's see if we take a piece of board here. But definitely in the early 50s is when you started seeing a lot of concept vehicles, but then a lot of actual vehicles hitting the market that had a whole bunch of, I wouldn't say a whole bunch, but like a look that could just take off. Like a spaceship, baby. Space monkey. So, this was definitely one of those whips. One of those rides. Let's go ahead and we'll take this and bring it over here. Now, I've already put together the engine, so it's not like it's a big deal. We're just gonna think about the undercarriage here, the chassis, because there's not really a whole lot to it. And plus, you've seen me take apart V8 OHV engines before, so it's not like it's not like you're missing out on anything. This is straight down to the frame, baby. Delicious. Let's go ahead and put together some of the tires. Yeah. Now, the tires that come with it are, of course, the rim cape, because they're classy looking. And then we have the vintage tire B, 165/60. Now, the original is 165? No. 160, 60, 14. Couldn't get that last 5 off, so they're going to be a little bit. It's going to be a little large. But you know what? Being a little large is okay. That is just fine. Okay? That is just fine. Let's go ahead. No, don't take it apart. But put it together. We're trying to come together here in the new year. Happy New Year, everybody. Gotta take these Christmas lights down. If it's anything like my house, it'll be done in February. Alright, let's grab you. Install. Boom, boom. Ha-boom. And then we'll try to repair those body parts, but first we'll put in all of the engine parts and undercarriage. Get rock and rolling. Rockin'. And we'll put it together piece by piece. Now, since it is a bit of a hypercharge, like the original LeSabres had, I believe it was a V8. It was like a supercharged 215 cubic inches. Oh yeah, we can repair all of these. But the original had a V8. Boom, boom, boom. And it's nice. These cars actually also had heated seats too. Fancy. What am I doing? I gotta put it together. We gotta come together. Right now. Let's go ahead and we'll hop into the parts just in case we forget a few things, which I'm sure that I have. Let's go ahead. A fuel tank. Let's pop this up here, and we might as well put in the fuel pump, which is performance tuned out. Rear suspension looking nice. Now this car I got in an auction. I did not get it in the junkyard, so it's not like it's one of those things where we are going to have a whole bunch of parts that are ruined. Oh, of course. Sway balls. Sway balls. Consuela. No, no. Consuela. No, no. You have to provide a lemon pledge. Boom. Rear normal housings. Oh, yeah. It's looking nice. Shock absorber A's. Not B's, but A's. We're all about the A's here, kids. Easy A's. Boop you in here. Boop you in here. Brace yourself for rubber bushings. Brace yourself. Now, there is a new VR game that's going to be coming out. I believe it's not going to be coming out until later on in 2018. But you get to basically... It's every single piece of an engine that you get to take apart in VR. So I'm interested to see that, but then I'm also afraid. Like, oh, I gotta put all the pieces together again. This is difficult. I don't want to do this. But then I do. At the same time I do. Just to see if I can do it. Because I believe in me. I hope you believe in me too. Let's go ahead and pop on our suspension bars. We have the spring caps, which should all be repaired. Rear Springer? Rahmspringer? Du. Oh. Du hast. Du hast mich. I don't know why. Rammstein. That's popped into my head. But it could be worse. So let's go ahead. Pop on you. Brakes. Brake pads. Now this thing's going to go a little bit faster than normal because of all the exhaust that we can put on here for tuning. So we have all the extra pieces to succeed, all the Reese's pieces to succeed. And it's going to go a little faster than our normal 1951 LeSabre. Come on now. Pop you on here. But for the time, man, this car had basically an exhaust system, not an exhaust system, but the air intake system was like a jet, like just like the jet cone. Where the jet cone's right in front of us, and the air intake. So everyone was like, "Oh man, this is super fancy. This is super fancy. This thing must go past the sound barrier. It's like a jet." I'm like, no, stupid, it's a car. You can't break the sound barrier in a car unless you're on the desert flats and not driving this car. It'll go fast. Don't get me wrong. For 1951, it'll go fast. Let's not get crazy now. Let's not get nutty. Hold on here. Let's go on the suspension here. It's all those small rubber bushings. Otherwise, I will forget. It's embarrassing when I forget. It's not really embarrassing. I'll get over it. Like, really quick. It ain't no big thing, baby. It ain't no big thing, chicken wing. I know what I'm saying. Boom. Pop you on. Pop you on there, Mr. Caliper. Yeah, so when I got it in the auction house, it's not going to be something where we're dying to have parts. Where all the parts are just not working. They're all pretty repairable. Pretty repairable. Let's go ahead and put on the mufflers and the exhaust system while we are here. Boom. Catalytic converters. Let's do it. Let's move it up forward. Ah, crap. It's always the B's. They always give us different ones. They always give us different ones. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Let's get the B's. Aggressive. B-E. Aggressive. Hey. Grab you. Bugaboo. Come on, cross member. Alright, cross members are fixable, yeah. Cross member fixed, yeah. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and pop in the rubber bushings. Fantastic. 2018. It's here, baby. Anybody already over it? I'm gonna be already over it. Oh, man. I have to go to work today. And people have been out of work. Like I work as an IT person, but the company I work for, everyone's been out for a week. So last week was like super duper nice, but then I realized once my boss came in, he's like, "Yeah, you gotta understand, Tuesday's gonna be brutal." I'm like, "Huh?" Didn't even think. Didn't even cross my mind. I was like, yeah, everyone's been out for a week. Everyone needs password resets. They're just going to be nonstop calling. And I'm like, you son of a bitch. Damn it. I don't want to go. I'm thinking I'm going to call off. Excuse me. Sorry. I think I caught the black lung. Help. Stop. Police. You're fine. Yeah, I'll be fine. We'll get through it together. But I swear to God, if one person calls off from work, I'm going to destroy their cube. Which is totally okay. As long as you don't do anything kind of like stupid and sexual. Inside of a corporate office, they really frown upon that. But say like you pull a Dwight from the office and just wrap up their cubicle in I don't know, packing tape, which I have tons of because I'm in the process of moving to a new home. I think I'm just gonna take it over and just wrap it up. We used to have police tape. We used to wrap everyone's crap up in that. That's what happens when you call off the day after a holiday. Like bitch, you know that we were gonna be busy. You knew we were gonna be busy, and you were like, I'm gonna call off. That crap doesn't fly in my office. No, sir. Especially after a holiday. Like, oh, so-and-so didn't show up today. Oh, well, what's going on with this? Oh, we missed one wheel. What? Wheel hub? Say what? Say what? It's like, oh, someone didn't feel like showing up today because they knew it was going to be busy. Oh, well, it looks like I'm going to have to destroy their entire cubicle. Oh, look at that. Hey, look, he's got Monster energy drinks in his drawer. Oh, looks like those are mine now. Looks like I'm just going to have to drink one of those. It's the price you pay. Tis the price you pay. Body conditions looking awful. That's okay, because we have to enter in everything, just making sure everything is looking good, fancy, sexy, looking right. Good. Alright. Let's go ahead and take it off the engine. Drop that into the... We'll install that. Go ahead. You can do it. I believe in you. Trust, believe, achieve. Dreamy, you can do it. Alright. It is kind of funny how you don't have to worry about the car. Like the entire car. All at once. Boom. Let's get that starter in here. Did that fix? It did. Wunderbar. And this drive shaft is super duper long. Super duper necessary. Nice. That is really nice. Alright. So things are floating. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll get through this together. Alright. Fenders are looking good. Front windows probably not looking so hot. Right door. Oh yeah. Fenders. Don't get offended. Headlights, probably not the best. Front end. That should be sexy. Now this car was actually one of the first cars that had, oh, what do they call these? I'm freaking out. Dagmars. That's what they are. These little points in the bumpers. This is one of the first cars that had them, and then Cadillac kind of took these and ran with them. And it fancy, almost look like I have giant bolts in the front of them. Let's get that left one in there. Oh, I guess I got to put on the license plate set. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. How about rear left fender? Trunk. Rear bumper. Oh yeah. Left taillight. Gotten everything. Let's get on the right taillights. Oh yeah. It's sleek looking, you know? It's nice. So we need a right headlight and a windshield. Okay. Boom. That's wrong. Well, nah. It's not wrong. It's not wrong. Let's see. We'll need 2 of those. Thank you. And what else? What else do we need? Let's grab one of these fancy steering wheels. Fancy. It's fancy because it's wood grain. And I still need to get the parts. Still need to get the parts. Set and LeSabre. Okay, right. When you're right, you're right. Just classy. Just classy as classy can be. Beautiful. No. Install the interior. Boom. Boom. And let's get that fancy steering wheel on there. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's gonna be super duper. That's gonna be super duper nice, guys. It's gonna be like awesome. Oh yeah. Excuse me, ladies. Do you want to pull up next to a fine bird? Like, come on in. What are all these levers? I don't know. I have a feeling we're gonna take off though. We'll figure it out. It's nice. All right, let's go ahead and put these tires on here. What? Excuse me? No items to work with. Excuse me? Say what? Rim capes. No items to work with. What are you talking about? This could be a problem. I've never run into this. Oh, hold on. Whoops. Forgot something. My bad. Hold on. I've never had that problem before. Like, what's the problem is? What's going on here? Then the rear drive axle. Right. What? Really? Huh. Okay. Did I balance them? I don't think I balanced them. That's the problem. My bad. Everyone, be cool. It's my bad. For a second there, I was about to lose my mind. It's like, what? What is happening here? I don't understand. Let's go ahead and we'll grab the battery. At least we do have to make sure that the brake 7 or the Gladiator C is all rock and roll. I can't believe I forgot to do this. 'Tis my fault. Of course it's your fault. You're the only one in the shop. You're right. You're right. When you're right, you're right. Let's see. Brake servo. Yes. Battery. 100%. And then the radiator C. And that's it. Pop you down. Boom. Balance you out. Beautiful, man. Now how about? Now are you pretty? Come on. There we go. Hey, everybody, figured it out. Special. Oh, you're special, alright. I'm special, alright, that's for sure. Let's see. Boom, boom. It's gorgeous. It is pretty. I like the cape. Bolt cape rims. Give you that classic look. Wunderbar. Very nice. Now I just gotta put some license plates on these joints. And we are Gucci. Put. Well, look at us. Global body. Oh, that's because I need to get some license plates for everybody involved. Let's get some license plates. Pennsylvania plate because I live in PA. And it's cold as balls. Ba-dum, ba-dum, boom. It's cold as balls. Super duper cold. I'm sure it's colder in many parts of America. But it was freezing. And trying to move heavy things in the cold like this is not, it's not ideal. Sure isn't. Oh, you're so sexy. You're so sexy, you're so nice. How much are we looking at here? $293,551. Now I purchased this on the auction house and I got it for 130 grand. So with the cost of performance parts and all the fun stuff, we're probably ranging around a good 100 grand, 100 plus grand. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. But first, let's make this thing sexy. Normal please, thank you. Can I just move you over to the paint shop? Go ahead, girl, don't you stop. Oh, and I also have to put oil in you. Hey, door. Hey, door, you getting a little fresh. Getting a little fresh with me over here. You talking to me all wrong. It's the wrong tone. Listen, talk to me like that again. I'll stab you in the face with a soldering iron. I'll do it. Let me ask you a question. Does your mother sew? Bang! Tell her so that. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll hop into the pincho. I don't know, I'm kind of feeling... I don't know what I'm feeling. I kind of want to go classic white. But at the same time, I'd also like to go cherry red. Yeah, see, that looks... Yeah. That looks pretty. It does. You can't not say that it doesn't look pretty. Pearl. Oh, you know what? We haven't done a pearl cut. That just looks... No, it doesn't look right. Let's go ahead. Get some pearl. Paint that whip. Why is that not the vintage? Why is that not the vintage? Why is that not the white walls? What is going on? Those don't have the vintage white walls on it. Oh, guess it's just the lighting? I think it's the first time I've ever noticed that. In here, the vintage tire wall bees have gray. Alright. I was freaking out there for a second. It's like, what is going on, man? With the side door. And then they're gray over here again. What have I done? How could she slap? Boom. Okay. So normally, 257 horsepower. Yeah. Give or take. Give or take, 257. Now this has tuned out exhausts and air filters as well, so it should get a nice little pick-me-up. Oh, 510 horsepower. This thing's a beast. And this car was actually made out of like aluminum and fiberglass too, so this would actually this will go pretty fast, man. You'll go pretty fast with this bad boy right here. All right, move car. Bring it over to garage spot 1. That's so weird how I never noticed that the white. See, now the white walls are white over here, and the dyno and then the that's so odd. Oh well, could be worse. Let's go take this thing for a spin. Let's go do this. Look, burgers. Abandoned airport, sure. Abandoned airport, alright. 510 horsepower though, man. That's looking good. I could try it on the quarter mile, but since that the quarter mile time kind of bums me out. The second you cross the finish line, the clock just keeps going because you haven't hit the 300 kilometers yet. And I'm just like, how about can I just get a quarter mile time? Can I just get a quarter time? Yeah. Kind of doing a little booty shaking. I'll tell you what, man. This thing is just fancy. Oh, baby. It's too much power. It's too much power. It's too much power. Tires ain't meant for it. Woo! second I lay on the gas a little bit, man, forget about it. It just spins out. That's what happens when you give it double the power, double the pleasure, double our fun. Woo! Fishtailing. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. Very, very cool, Mr. Fulysic. You have done a wonderful job as well. Model's looking real nice. The car looks fantastic. He also created the Delahaye, which is also one of my all-time favorite cars because it's just so fancy. You don't see something like that. And then this post-World War II, trying to make everything look like a jet engine or a jet, and they pulled off a little bit, man. Got the jet air intakes. Many pieces about this are before its time. You even got the fuselage and the booty, and a taillight in the dead center. Pretty awesome indeed. So folks, that's going to be our episode for today. If you enjoyed this video, by all means hit that like button. Helps out my channel ever so much more than you know. And if you like it a whole lot, go ahead, hit subscribe. New videos coming out every single day, every single week, folks. Have a great day, afternoon, evening, and good night. Peace out, like shout, y'all. I'll check you out right here again at Car Mechanic Simulator 2018, baby. Next time. Oh yeah. You're dangerous looking. You're dangerous. Danger.